Alright, everybody. We've taken out the Hall of Champions, and now, with our renewed courage after taking care of the spookies, we're heading on back to the outpost to, I think we come back to, for the sake of changing our gear a little bit.
Oh brave, so Shuffle Knight, he bravely ran away.
He bravely charged his gear.
Because the charge strike is actually pretty neat if you can land it on some bosses.
It's especially useful against the not Knuckle Joes. Like, the charge is actually enough to. All right, stop that! Knock it off!
Yeah, there you go. We get some new abilities, and
yeah, as I was saying earlier, yeah, the not Knuckle Joes, like the charge shot can pretty much pierce through their shields.
And then which would you like to get?
I think we should go for... what was I thinking all those years ago? Should I go for the momentum, or should I go for the dynamo mail?
I believe you shall go for all reliable and get the useless one.
I feel like at some point I did consider that, because, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just your basic abilities, but you're in shiny gold.
Yeah, here we are now.
So there you go. Now I'm silver, and he's...
I'm the Shovel Knight now.
Actually, yeah, your colors are very eerily similar to my original colors.
Yeah, we'll give this a whirl, see what happens. Thief!
Cowabunny cat thief!
Alright, well, let's go.
Hey, we're finally in a rut.
Well, with that, it's time to finally take the where we go. Oh, that's right.
We gotta pay our dues again to the Tropical King, because we are sorely lacking.
And even though this is faster, I do appreciate that you can at any point in time, go back and just watch him do his little dance.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Like, I mean, yeah, no, why not? It's such a fun dance.
On to the great submarine.
And would you believe that's not even the last dance we'll get to see from him?
Oh, nice.
You won't be seeing it during a Shovel Knight's campaign, but stay tuned.
As far as here, the water mechanic is neat. I much prefer it here than as it was. Wow! I much prefer it here than as it was in that one Mega Man game. And the shell mechanic is a lot of fun to just watch it go forward.
Well, to be fair, I think.
Good.
You were talking about how like it was better here than it was in Legends 2. It's like that's not a really high bar to hurdle over.
Oh no, I was actually thinking more so. I think it was Mega Man 3 that had Dive Man. I remember there was a Mega Man.
No, Dive Man was Mega Man 4.
Mega Man 4. Well, because I remember there was a Mega Man game where they had the same system where jumping in water gave you like moon jump physics, and you had to be mindful of when to jump and how to control your arc so you didn't hit the spikes.
Either way, actually, funny coincidence you bring up Mega Man. This is the other original song that was composed by Manami for a night.
Okay, that makes sense, because I love this little trill that's happening right now.
Same here. Like, this definitely feels like something that would have been heard in an old school Capcom title from the NES days.
Yeah.
Good luck, brother.
I have succeeded, brother.
I shall write home to mother.
He literally jumps out as the submarine starts to sink.
I must write this quickly. I have to draw you. I have to draw you, brother.
You're white cave knights painted on walls.
Imagine that, dude. Imagine if that ends up being a thing in a sequel. A literal cave knight that's literally just fashioned to look like a Neanderthal in slightly more ruggish armor.
I'm expecting fun, already.
Its helmet is a skull.
I'm already expecting like some time traveling.
As of Pocket Dungeon and we have a new knight that's literally all about being a freaking hoarder.
True.
A hoarder whose domain is that of scrap.
Oh yeah. How about you, Matt? Have you seen any? What are your thoughts on the newer knight designs?
I'll actually fully admit this. I actually have not been paying attention to like any of the other.
Yes, I do know that I could have walked over and was like, brother. And yes, I do know that I probably could have saved him had I just quickly ran.
Don't bother with those, Logan. Don't bother with those.
I know what I'm doing.
He can save this.
Never mind.
I could have suggested something if I were there.
If it was live, yes.
If it was live. Well, I mean, hey, look at it this way. We can give you that sagely advice when you start doing Plague Knight's campaign.
Oh, great.
Bless you.
That was a yawn.
We will not let this attempt be in vain.
And then wait for it, and then this is the one we have to plan.
Yeah.
Okay, 3,
Yeah.
2. Oh,
Yeah, that's
what
what I
I
was
was gonna do.
suggesting.
oh, that's much better. But it's not as cool.
Says
See
you.
how
I think
Thank
that's pretty epic.
invincibility frames.
See how cool I'm being right now? Whee!
It says you. I'm the one that's literally bopping to the beat of the music.
Oh, I hate
Yeah,
this
I know.
room. Oh, I hate
I
this
bop
room.
better than you bop.
Just time jumps, careful.
You are a disappointment.
That's not me though. That's the, that was.
Oh, I wasn't
That
saying
was
you.
me.
I was saying whoever died. You are a
Well, I
disappointment.
never. Ow.
Whoops.
You.
Don't worry, brother. I will get the. That went way too far away.
You know what? You don't need money to be happy.
Hello.
No. Oh, that's right. This was where it really started to come to a grinding halt. I think it was Aaron who said like it's just this is the moment where I realized I have to live with you for the rest of the game. Just hello.
Man, I'm just man. Imagine if these two were literally just Smiley and Phony Bone.
I would love that actually. I would really enjoy that.
I don't know why. I just still love. This fish is useless to me now.
It was that, and the other moment I can think of. Sorry, this is now. It's just talking about Game Grumps. They have been and have had some very fun moments. I just don't know if their new content is a little bit tricky for me to get into. But like I don't know, they had fun. But it was in Propeller Night stage when they kept. It was in I know. It was in Propeller Night stage in that one room where you have to use the cog wheel gear to like ride across the spikes carefully.
I'm actually surprised that worked.
Nice work with the fish. Not fish. Fist.
The fists of fish.
Honestly, kind of a
tired.
blessing considering that I used to figure that that's just only affected the bricks,
Yep. No, thank goodness.
or not the bricks, the freaking soft blocks.
Yep, they got these invisible guys, but no, they were in Propeller Night stage, and they kept messing up over and over, just summoning, jumping into the spikes, dead, over, dead, couldn't do it, and it got to the point where Danny finally just cracked, and he was like, in tears, mid-laughing, just, we have a video game show that we do for a living!
Hey, Chester!
No.
That's not Chester.
No.
Oh God.
No. Logan. That was still in the whole. That was actually still in Tinker Knight stage with the.
Oh, you're right. No, it was not Tinker Knight. Yeah, no, it was.
Yeah.
It wasn't Propeller Knight. It was Tinker Knight stage that had all the gears and cogs. Yes,
Yeah.
that's right, because of all the moving boulders and things.
Yeah,
I will
those-
admit-
Video game show that we do for a living.
I will admit right up that is probably one of my least favorite parts of the game, trying to beat while outracing that angler. It was a little annoying for me.
Its hitbox is so big.
Well, considering that there's 2 players right now.
Right. I mean, one thing sound strategy you could do is just, constantly bounce on the treasure and hope for the best.
Better than what I'm doing.
That's
And
right.
you lost a lot of treasure there.
And again, this is the part where there are times where I'm like, I'm not even gonna respawn. You do it.
I'll say as an aside, this actually isn't a bad level if you wanted to bring in the
Fairy.
No, something we'll be earning in the next part.
Oh, okay. I wish we could have the Infinite Dagger.
Yeah, that would have been nice. That would have been very nice.
I haven't read like that in ages. I think I'm gonna be sick.
How are you able to breathe there, mate?
That's a very...
Well, it's a good. Well, it's a funny thing you. And he just floats up, belly up.
How?
Listen here,
wait,
you.
Ooh.
SpongeBob,
Throwing
I
anchor,
have a
nice.
question.
It's basically the axe from Castlevania. But yeah, go ahead.
SpongeBob, I have a question. Yeah, Patrick. How can we have a fire if we're underwater?
There was that, and my favorite would always be the. Some people just aren't aware of the physical limitations of life underwater.
Well, might as well throw these in the fire.
Which, as a kid, I didn't realize what was happening there with that joke. I just thought it was funny that they were just roasting it without even realizing. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah. Look, old SpongeBob was definitely clever about its jokes.
If we're underwater, how can there be? Uh-oh.
I don't know if I ever...
I'll get the fishing rod ready. No.
I'll
Well,
get the fishing rod.
Those
ready.
things suck for the record.
Yeah.
Because they surround themselves. It's always the enemies that defend themselves. And
Also, look at all the gold we lost.
Are you gonna?
and then I had an idea. I can grab this one, and then I can. Come on.
Come here, you chicken. Don't go flying away on us now.
There you go. Come
Chicken,
on, you
you're a
big,
turkey.
you big drip.
Where are you going?
Well,
Child of
I'm
light.
going.
Also, I love this detail. Like when you actually fish up the goldfish, you're technically underwater, so they go floating away anyway.
Right, you didn't actually like hook them up from the water. You just kind of tugged them out bed, like, all right. Also, I was noticing, Child of Light also turns 10 next year.
Oh yeah.
As does as
No,
does,
no,
the-
wait, you
the
could.
original-
Yeah, no. Here we go. And
Go, hurry!
Yeah.
There you are. See, that's what I wanted to do originally. That's cool.
That's real teamwork right there.
Woo,
Also-
baby, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh my fucking god.
What?
What's up?
Together.
Smash Brothers 4 for the Switch and Wii U turns 10.
10,
next
yeah.
You need 3DS and Wii U?
Yeah,
3DS,
Yeah, Wii U,
yes,
3DS. Yep, 10.
10 freaking years.
And I like to
Sad
know
to
it's
10
been,
freaking
it's,
years ago was the likes of Mega Man and Pac-Man
Yeah, no,
added to the Smash roster.
Actually, 10 years ago is when
And
they
Cloud.
announced
That's
Mega
all?
Man.
Right.
Actually, I'm trying to think, like, how old is the original 3D World now?
The original 3 World is already past 10 years
Oh
ago.
my God.
Or actually, no. It does turn 10 this year. I just remembered that. It technically turns 10 around November.
It's just... God damn.
Oh, I just realized another one that turns 10 this year.
What?
A Link Between Worlds.
Ah,
Oh.
Metal Gear
that's
Solid
my
5
favorite.
Ground
That's my
Zeroes
favorite.
turns
That's
10.
Yep.
my favorite Zelda too, and now I get to feel old thinking thinking it's that. Hold down.
Oh!
Yeah, I don't like this section either.
This
I really
the
do not like
momentum
this section.
physics. Oh, why not?
this is hilariously bad.
Yes, it is.
Also, my
There are
favorite.
just some things that aren't quite as simple with co-op.
Also, one of my favorite Paper Mario games, South Park: The Stick of Truth, turns 10 next year.
Yeah.
That's also true. We're getting old, folks.
And before anyone asks, although I personally do actually like what they do with the RPG mechanics in that game more than even some of the more recent Paper Mario games, I don't think we could ever do Stick of Truth for the channel. I feel like there's just too much
It's
happening with that
definitely-
one.
Yeah, no, it's a little. It's of a different caliber that we don't usually tackle.
Honestly, I don't care. Honestly, I'm okay with it because I don't care about South Park to begin with.
It's like... I think South Park is a fantastic satire,
One of the
but-
dungeons. Listen, one of the dungeons in the game is literally through a man's anus.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's only so much we can get away with in this channel, and that's especially because that's saying a lot considering we're planning on tackling the likes of Bayonetta soon.
But at least Bayonetta did not have a dungeon that took place in an abortion clinic.
That's also true.
Yeah.
But it wasn't even the fact that I'm being serious here. It wasn't even the fact that it took place in an abortion clinic that's the worst part. It's what you do in the abortion clinic and who you're fighting. And well, anyway, that's just a taste of why. Like, hear me out. I think South Park is a fantastic satire, and the way it can like churn episodes out while being solidly written and almost always topical. It's really cool. The Stick of Truth has incredible gameplay, but its plot has almost like next to nothing of that same satire. Like, it doesn't have the same topical, like, it's more so like just parody of itself at that point for me anyway.
I thought it was still fine for what it was worth.
I mean, like the development of your character, the new kid on the block, that's fine, but it's just like I got less of the impression that the game had like a message it wanted to tell in specific. In this case, it was just let's just be a wild wacky game.
It's just want to be a fun RPG. That's it.
Yep.
And it's also kind of nice actually having a story where Cartman isn't a total fucking asshole like he usually is.
True.
Also,
Also,
an unlikable typical asshole that he usually is.
fair. Also, as you're noting there, do note that another reason, the reason why James and I in particular love the charge slash for the Knuckle Joes, nice, is that the charge slash can go through armor.
Mm-hmm. Again, it just eats through it like freaking. It eats through it like a freaking pixie stick.
Here we go, and this is the part where James cannot swing his shovel, otherwise it will bump me and then And yet he still dies. He's a disappointment.
Speak for yourself. Listen, you can tell that to yourself all you want, but I like to think that I'm not as bad as I usually am in these co-op things.
And I've been playing too much La Milana because I thought there was like a secret here, like for some free chicken. But anyway, here we go.
I mean, I thought the same thing, to be fair.
My gems, my vessel, my ocean, your very presence tarnishes.
You ought to lay claim to the sea itself. Your greed knows no bounds, Treasure Knight.
Your hands are no less dirty. Even now, others are paying for your avarice. Let us duel, winner take all.
Oh, well then. Who's ready to fight in Scrooge's money bin?
My head is stuck. I cannot get it out of... I can't
Wouldn't that
get
have
it
been
out
nice
of...
if that was an actual gameplay element?
You know, I want to ask, because, like, you know, I like the effect. Like, I imagine you just have a cup over your mouth. But in terms of the accent, were you trying to go for, like, an Arkham vs. Mr. Freeze?
I guess a little bit of that, and also for some reason I just kept thinking. I also just could. For some reason, I also kept thinking back to one of the soldiers one of the dead heroes you find in Medieval.
Oh.
I'm trying to think of it. Oh, watch out for that chest. It'll suck you right in, take some of your loot, and hurt you all the same.
I'm trying to remember who I was thinking of. I think it was one of the guys on the first floor.
Fortescue, you jawless arrow magnet.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of, I think. But, yeah, no, basically, literally, it's actually not even... I wanted to be as authentic as I could, so legitimately, I actually don't... it's not a cup, I actually got a freaking, like, metal mixing bowl.
Nice.
So I'm just holding that over, like,
For the
across my face.
pure, authentic feeling. Ow.
Ow!
At least I die with the finest ass.
Take that, you stuck-ass miser.
That's going to hurt.
Oh, my duck!
Which actually could...
So
time.
that being said, now that we've cleared our next row of knights, we have another dream sequence. Same as usual, poor old Shield Knight is falling from the heavens, and we are bound to catch her while dealing with a particularly angry mob.
This is called foreshadowing. Alright, time to not...
Energy
Wait,
Falcons!
I think this... I want to say this is either the second to last or the last, like, big...
I think this might be...
I feel like after Tinker Knight, Polar Knight, and Propeller
Yeah,
Knight,
I feel like there's
more.
one more after this.
Right, because there's only, like, what, 3 or 4 times you actually get this.
She's mine now, bitch!
Is there anything that happens if you don't catch her?
There's an extra bit of dialogue that you miss out on near the end of the game.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
That's it. Another ticket for free.
Another order to HelloFresh. HelloFresh is partnering with Guardians of the Galaxy 3 this week.
To feed you a live raccoon to your door.
I actually did order one of the Guardians meals for this.
Oh wait, are you sure?
Yeah, there are actually Guardians of the Galaxy themed meals.
They
Look it
actually
up right
serve
now.
fried raccoons?
No.
Twice. No, so how? Oh.
They're just like themed around characters and stuff like that. Like the one I'm getting is called the Galactic Beef Melts and all that.
Oh, that sounds very good actually.
I will say, though,
Jesus,
like,
just figured it's saying something get cold around here.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Yeah.
a familiar face has shown up.
Yeah, I saw that,
Well,
but it's like,
shall
I don't want you joking
First,
about no fried
Phil.
raccoons, Logan, because if everything I've been told about that movie is gonna holds any merit, I'm gonna be a very sad panda when I see that movie.
I will say I did get myself spoiled on the movie. That's all I'll say.
I know Doug has seen it, but he will not spoil it, for he is a good Doug. And yep, that's it. I mean, we see free money, we take free money.
Well, to make up for all that we lost the last time we were
God, you
underwater.
lost so fucking much.
Look at this.
But hey,
We're
we can
doing
make up.
just
We can
fine.
make up for it and then some. No problem.
Oh, okay, thank goodness.
You missed the most important ones.
Yep, sure did. What are you gonna do
What
about
of it?
it? Don't it,
Get off my case, Grandma.
I'm just thinking back now. Okay, what you saying there, mine. I'm sorry. This has been a very memorable episode for me. I was watching King of the Hill, and it was the bit where Hank goes to that mom and pop run.
No!
Oh, you idiot!
Where he goes to that mom and pop run gas station, and he's buying stuff from inside the store, and he's like, oh, and we'll never know which one was the right way. He goes to the store. And he's about to buy something. He's like, okay, well, coming out to $21.50. I only have a 20. Oh, hang on.
With you by our side, Black Knight, total dominion is within our grasp.
I'll be sure to get Sammy or Jordy back on board once we see her again. I beg of you, take my words to heart. Your safety is my only concern.
Oh?
Oh,
Whoa.
Huh, wonder what that was all about.
Was that the Enchantress? Tell me what...
You! You! Haven't you tired of this charade? Stay out of this!
You never were one to blindly follow Black Knight, but the Order and the Enchantress must be stopped.
Fool! You're headed down a ruinous path!
The only path I seek leads to the Tower of Fate, and I will reach it.
Never! Steal thy shovel!
Hi.
Sorry. Can't help myself.
Sorry, I just thought of something funny. No, you're at a mom and pop store. He's like, it's $21.50. I only have $20. Yeah, it's okay. We don't really care about $1 here. That'll be fine. He's like, you guys are good people. And then Hank leaves. And then suddenly the mom of the mom and pop store walks in. He's like,
Now we don't care about extra buck here and there. Now I know why they call you Pa, because you're pathetic. Yeah, and I now know why you call you Ma, because you're always riding my ass.
I remember that one.
just such fun bits.
And
you're gonna be a
Throws
guy
green
playing
ball in his
poker
face.
over a tiger?
Get the...
Done.
We've done it, brother.
And see, we got plenty. See, we made plenty after that little pathetic display back at the
Yeah,
ship.
you could have had more.
And then a wee. Okay, sweet. And just
I'm gonna be
like
a
that.
dick.
We've still got plenty.
And just like that, we're down to 3 bosses and a weird map thingy in the forest.
Can I just say, I love this map. I'm a little disappointed that there's a lot of moving elements with the volcano, but none for Tinker Knight's stage, which is literally made of gears.
It's supposed to be a whole mechanical automaton place. Why not? And back into a corner.
I guess I just didn't think that far ahead.
It's his policy not to rely on ghost riders. Ha ha.
Haha.
Because it's a ghost place. Oh my god.
Now that I have
Oh
the
my
music,
God,
so
I
you
just
can
now-
perform them.
Oh, that's actually a really clever song title.
What?
What was it?
The place, because that was the name of the place for the. That's the name of the place where all the Kickstarter backers are, backed in a corner.
Yep.
Wow, that's
That's the name of
right.
the song.
Oh, God.
Nice. Right, it is.
Fish.
What the hell is this? That was me crushing. Like, the fuck is it? Okay.
I mean, it tasted good, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, let's get
Yeah,
some more.
I'll take it. Why not?
Get some more magic. I think we can afford another one.
What even is this stuff made from anyway?
You don't wanna
Magic,
know.
darling.
Magic and spit.
That's correct.
And
Why do you think we keep?
Now,
Why do you think we keep the goat around?
you see that fucking dead-eyed stare of his?
Careful.
magic
Careful,
What
spit
the
and
hell
magic
is this?
spit.
Should we try it?
That'll be $20. It just says without any prompt.
So, who wants to be Percy here?
If I adjust the trajectory, I should be able to target the village. I simply adore ballistic physics.
Now, this may seem like a random horse scholar now, but wait till Plague of Shadows where we actually get to see more of this weirdo.
Yeah, there's a reason why I started voicing it here.
Oh, all right.
Ow.
That'll be $5.
Oh, look at that. Jolly.
What?
You're like, I'm giving you the... Logan's
Brother,
just like, let me just feel
brother,
the granite.
I cannot go on. Help me, brother.
Oh, stop being a prima
Long
donna. You're
live the
back to
night.
be fine.
My
You're a
back.
big boy, you can get up on your own.
But
I
no,
wish they would keep me in that sprite the entire time. I love
but
that.
no, James. There's a reason why I started voicing that character.
Fair enough, fair enough. All
All right, so with that all said, ladies and gentlemen, we're done with the second tier levels. Third tier's coming up next, but not before a granular guest star makes their appearance.
Ooh, that's right. Stay tuned.
Till next time, everybody.